back to you here with the fourth game of the day, a matchup between Victory Rock Blue Devils and the Rock Lions. Should be a close battle here, as we have a player having to get his earrings taken out before we start the game. Both of these teams had a win yesterday, so we'll see who can go undefeated on the weekend, as Colton Mitchell posted a triple-double for Victory Rock. And the tip going to go to Victory Rock. BJ Greenlee with the ball. And Oglesby on the wing. Kid up top. Good defense by the freshman here. Has a screen available. BJ off of it. Makes the drive. Nothing going. Kid got to take a shot, and shot clock violation. I'm not aware of the 24 shot clock. New this year, down from the 30. And Masingo into Colton. Mitchell over to Masingo. Good movement here by Victory Rock. Thought about the three, no. And blocked. Blocked by Zimmy. So Mitchell with the inbound to Hassan. Finds Colton. Stepped out of bounds. Rock ball. So BJ with it, bringing it up for the Rock. Man coverage here for Victory Rock. Find Oglesby in the corner. Capiti, turnaround J is good. First bucket of the game goes to the Rock. 3-ball. And now Victory Rock in the lead after a Delevante 3. BJ Colton Mitchell matchup going to be a good one today. Solid four commanders for each team. So knocked out of bounds, it'll stay with the Rock. The Rock reigning SIAA national champs. Victory Rock reigning grind session champions. So inbounds to Capiti, right at 10 on the shot clock. BJ with it now. 5 to go, gonna have to get a shot off. BJ pulls. No good. Sacco with the pass up to Masingo. And now Colton Mitchell with the ball. Good pass baseline to Delevante. Inside to Sacco. And he gets fouled. No shot. Foul was on the floor. Victory Rock ball. So it'll be Mitchell on the inbounds pass. Finds Prince at the wing. Sacco doing work inside, and we're going to get a foul on Greenlee. Playing tight defense on Mitchell, draws the foul. Inbounds to Mitchell. Setting up the play. Has the screen on the drive. Kick out, corner three. Delevante. No good this time. Greenlee with the board. Up quick. Tries to get it to Kidd. Not there. Mitchell was wide open, and good defense stopped the fast break. Hassan with it here. Guarded by Greenlee. Around the top. Nice pass, but they're going to get the travel on Hassan. So Lynn Kidd to inbound here. 3-2, Victory Rock with the lead after the three from Tyler Devontae a little while ago. Definitely expect this to be a defensive game. Two well-coached teams as Kapiti keeps it and throws it away. Mitchell up the court. 2-on-2. Layup doesn't go as Lynn Kidd fights for the rebound. Zimmy now with it, a Florida State commit. And we're going to get a carry who's about to pick it up and pass. And got the carry. So Mitchell again with the ball. Will drop off to Devontae. Hassan now to Prince. Prince pulls up long two, and he gets it. Prince Masingo gives the three-point lead to Victory Rock. On the drive, Zimmy turns it over. Hassan with it. They got numbers 3-1. Up to Devontae. And Delavante with the two. He has 5. 7-2 Victory Rock out to a quick 5-point lead. Kapiti over to Oglesby. Good pass inside. Lynn Kidd goes up strong, draws the foul. So the foul is on Hassan for Victory Rock. At the line, shooting two will be Lynn Kidd. So Lynn Kidd looking to get the second here. And he does. Lynn Kidd on the board with that. Pass up to Delavante. And they'll reset here with Mitchell. Like a similar play we saw just a few possessions ago. Now they pass it down into Sacco. Turnaround Jay is good. 2 points for Ali Sacco. Lynn Kidd, not much you can do with a shot like that. He has 3. And 9-5 Victory Rock. Mitchell pulls for 3, just short. And 2-on-2 here, fast break. Zimmy goes, good. His first bucket of the game brings the Rock Lions within 2. Sacco deep 2, air ball. Kidd with the board up to Greenlee, pushing the pace. Nice movement. Zimmy, the pass down low. Kapiti almost lost it. Up top to Oglesby. So shot clock now right down to 10 as Zimmy pulls the 3. No good. Mitchell with the board. So good pass to Prince. Blocked, and they're going to call a foul. A foul on Zimmy. As mentioned before here, SIAA rules. Each quarter resets the fouls. It's 5 for the 1-and-1, 8 for the double bonus. 3 team fouls against the Rock, 1 against Victory Rock. Prince, a little long on the first. As Seth Al-Khalefi will come in for Prince if he can make this shot. Seth, a big player in the victory yesterday, had the mismatch down low against Inspire and took advantage of it. So Prince makes it. He will come out, and as mentioned, Seth comes in for him. In the game, Kyle Duke for the Rock. Pass to Jaden Campbell. Has the screen back to him. Capiti pulls. 3-ball, no good. And Ali Sacco on the board. Good pace here by both teams, getting up the court quick, allowing plenty of time with this new 24-hour shot clock, or 24-second shot clock. In the corner, pull, Sacco, no good. Rebounded by DeMoke, draws the foul. So the ref checking to see the foul count. That was the fourth. Next foul will put Victory Rock in the bonus. Corner, De Levante. Has Seth doing work. Comes up for the screen, doesn't need it, drives, knocked out of bounds by Duke. So 12 seconds on the shot clock here for Victory Rock, leading by 3. Pass back to Seth and can't control the ball. Over and back, not called. Capiti goes up and one for Capiti off the foul from Elkalefi. So nice, strong take for Darden Capiti, with a chance here to tie the game up with a free throw. And he does just that. 5 points for Capiti, all tied at 10. Mitchell now guarded by Trey McCray and Zimmy on Sacco. As he drives wide, and you're going to get a foul on Seth. So Seth tried to grab the rebound from behind. A lot of contact there. Easy call for the ref to make. So up the court. Duke over to Zimmy. Good movement here. Campbell goes in with the floater. Can't get it to go. And it's DeMoke with the board, bringing it up himself. Pass over to Sacco, almost out of bounds.
Coach Harden thought he was out of bounds.
And floater, no good, but the putback by Seth goes. So his first bucket of the game puts Victory Rock back on top. So Kyle Duke able to draw contact there. So far, a solid matchup between two solid teams. As Kidd will come back in, substituting out Capiti. And Masingo in for Victory Rock, substituting out Sacco. So a couple of bigs for both teams here. It's the ref demonstrating what needs to happen here in this inbounds pass.
Coach Jackson didn't argue. If Coach Jackson don't argue, then you're in pretty good shape.
Couldn't tell if he was trying to pass or take the shot there, but he'll take the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
Coach Jackson a little upset with how they guarded the ball screen there. I think he's wanting to chase over the top and zone it up with the big guy rolling, and I don't think did a very good job of chasing over the top.
So good, the second there for Duke. Brought the game back to 1. Mitchell, the good pass up to Hassan. He'll drive. Throws up the hook layup, and good. It's Duke over to McCray. Known for his triple as he shows it right there.
Goes by Jitterbug. Jitterbug knockdown. Well, he shoots it well in this gym.
He had a solid outing last night.
He shoots it well in this gym.
Got him matched up against Mitchell. Mitchell thought he had the pass. McCray gets it.
I still think that ball's got to be thrown up. Good hustle by the freshman there.
And gives it right back to the Rock. Gets called for the travel. Took the elbow to the face, it looked like, too, when he stumbled. So Axel in for Victory Rock, along with Barron, as Zimmy takes a break. And McGriff comes in for him. Colton Mitchell, the pass to Prince Masingo. Over to Barron, long 3, good, straight off the bench.
You know what I liked about that? He made the shot and then went and gave the guy 5 who passed it to him.
Appreciate who set you up.
That's exactly right.
Duke gets the floater, a tough one.
Good move.
Still at 1, we're under 30. I assume Victory Rock will make this a last possession. And draws the contact there. Good take for Demoki.
Coach Harden not happy at all with the defensive rotation there.
Yeah, game this close.
I think what Coach Harden's saying right there is they want to go under handoff, under screen, make them shoot it over the top of you, just to see if Victory Rock is a good shooting ball club. A lot of question marks there.
So more substitutions here as Mitchell's going to get a rest to end the quarter going into the break. The guy they don't want to keep off the floor for too long. No good on the second. Duke gets the board. 10 seconds to get up and score. Greenlee back in. Campbell back to Greenlee. Good fake. Ball stripped.
Counts if it goes.
And no good for Duke. So end of the first, 18-16. Victory Rock on top.
Well played. Well played first quarter there.
Yeah, both teams coming out playing hard. Nobody really backed down at any point. So another one of these games is going to come down to the wire. Still like the matchup of Greenlee on Colton Mitchell. Look forward to seeing a little bit more of that.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, I think I read, looking back over stats, Colton Mitchell triple-double yesterday.
That's
Is
right.
that right? Couldn't have been too many of those in the grind session, has there?
Not a whole bunch.
That's a pretty impressive
It
day.
was 27, 11, and 12.
It's come a long way in a year.
Oh, yes.
You know.
A lot of work put in.
You know, I know Coach Jackson was on him pretty hard last year, and there was struggled with consistency. Games he was really good, then games, you know, he struggled turning it over and leading a team, and appears to have grown up a lot over the spring and summer.
Exactly what they needed here as we come back for the second quarter. Looks like it'll be Victory Rock ball. So Colton Mitchell being the man to take the ball up the court, checks back in.
You know, all's good in the world of DME right now. Big win at home. Everybody's happy. Everybody can go home happy.
Eat good and get some rest.
That's right.
Pass to Delavante. But they had something set up for backdoor that didn't work out. Demoki with the ball. Saco, NBA three. Swish.
Boy, great shot.
5 points for him. As Kyle Duke picks his dribble up, has to go to Greenlee. Greenlee now to the basket. Again, picks it up. McCray drives, draws contact. So foul was on the floor. McCray will inbound the pass.
Missed a chance at a cheap one there.
And knocked out of bounds. Said it wasn't a kick.
Shot clock still at 24. I'm a little lost by that. 2? 22 on the shot clock.
Not sure what was going on with the clock there.
A little long getting into your offense. Good drive.
Nice move for Duke, who now has 6. Sacco off to Demoki. Prince Masingo, the freshman, on the drive. Fake turnaround. Can't get the roll. Good fight for the rebound. Kyle Duke. Greenlee up quick. Corner 3 ball. No good for Campbell.
Good look at it. You're okay with that 3 if you're coach.
Yeah, it's good movement and a good pass there for Greenlee. So haven't done anything. We're down to 10-second shot clock.
Deep three.
Not a great look there as Campbell comes away with the board up to Greenlee.
Threw it in the crack.
On the drive, good pass to Kidd, and he's blocked by Demoki. Pass to Campbell, he'll shoot. 3 ball, no good this time either. Kyle Duke is scrapping for the ball today. Not sure what they called it. Was a kick ball. McCray comes out as Oglesby back in, and Capiti in for Campbell. I believe it's going to stay Rock ball.
Got the Twin Towers. Pretty big lineup.
So Greenlee to inbound. Pass up to Oglesby. Petey to Duke. Greenlee now, 15 on the clock. Get it into Lynn. Good idea. And we're going to get a foul on Capiti.
It's a right call.
Contact looked like to the face of Mitchell, and good sportsmanship there to go apologize for the hit. So Victory Rock still on top by 3. Mitchell goes right at those towers and loses it. So the Rock with numbers and not a great pass right into the middle.
Numbers for Victory Rock here.
And
what a block.
Block by Capiti.
What a block.
Duke to Greenlee to Oglesby. He'll shoot corner 3. No good. Kidd fights for it. Can't put it back. Good job by Greenlee there. He had an open man down under the basket. Good fight by both teams. Nice low-scoring game. Defense taking control.
Zim comes back in after a brief rest.
So still a good-sized lineup for the Rock.
I don't know if the Rock has a non-good size lineup, boss.
That's the truth.
They get bigger as they get off the bus.
As they dry off the ball here.
Wonder if they purposely get off the bus in certain order. Could happen.
It's very possible.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
So Mitchell guarded by McCray. The handoff. Sacco with the drive. Gets past. And one for Self Ekalefi. So that gives him 4 with a chance to make it 5 after the free throw.
When you have to slide over and help for the opposite block, gives a high probability of offensive rebound if there's no cover down. That was the case.
So BJ with it, pulls up, highly contested.
That's not a shot that the Rock normally takes.
What a pass there.
You're so slow getting into their offense.
And on the line, Victory Rock doing a good job of moving the ball, and each player taking a few steps towards the paint, causing a reaction by the Rock. Been working for him on this 6-point lead.
Coach Harden will jitterbug pretty good over there.
And just gets it across the court in time. That last foot over to Zimmy. Takes it and blocked by Seth. Floater short. Zimmy with a hustle saves the ball. Drives again right at Seth. Draws the foul.
You know, the Rock just appears to be a little out of sync to me right now. Do you agree with that?
I definitely agree. Victory Rock's doing a good job of sinking into the paint when they go, and it's not giving up any easy shots. And nothing going from the perimeter for the Rock either.
Just not a whole lot of rhythm into what they're doing right now.
So got to get the switch there on Greenlee. Capiti has it.
See, I like to see him rise up and shoot that one right there.
Greenlee takes it, no good. And a foul on Capiti for the reach. 3 fouls now for the Rock. Halfway through the second quarter. As the ref again going to clean up the ball. Looks like there's sweaty players out there that keep just touching the ball.
Coach Jackson checking with everybody on the floor to make sure they know the play. Coach changed his mind. He said, I don't believe him.
and
I've never seen it stuck in the crack and then fell out of the crack.
3, no good for Oglesby.
Great look.
Seth again on the board. Shot good for Zamoki.
Just uncharacteristic to me shots right now early by the Rock.
They're typically very good about getting into a rhythm of a play and creating a shot, as Seth has it.
Well, Coach Harden told me yesterday when I asked him, he said their season's going to depend on how well they decide to share the ball. Well,
at this point of the game,
not a whole lot of sharing.
And now they're down by 11.
Santa Claus and the elves hadn't showed up to share yet.
So that last Basket in the paint puts them up 11. It's 29-18 with 3.5 to go here in the second. So been close all game until the last few minutes. They're starting to pull away, but it's the same thing we've seen all weekend. Can they double that by continuing what they're doing?
And I know it's a new team every year. I understand that. But is there a little chip on Victory Rock's shoulder? The Rock Beach In-State Championship year.
Right. Now you turn around and beat them in the grind. You know, you win the grind session championship.
That's right. Exactly right.
But the battle for the state title is just as important because you want to be the best in the state.
Absolutely. So is that is that on the minds of some of these kids?
Now for players like Colton, who went through it last year,
that's right.
You know he hasn't forgotten.
Let's see what Coach comes out of timeout with here.
So Greenlee over to Zinni. And from the reaction of Coach Harden, they've already messed up on what he drew up.
There wasn't a lot of execution there.
Execute being the word.
Yep, there wasn't a lot of execution there.
And that quickly, Kidd is back into the game for Kapiti. I will say Kapiti didn't do what was written up.
I think it's easy to pick the guy who messed it up.
So BJ Greenlee on the inbounds. Floater good for Jaden Campbell.
The Rock needed that one.
So DeMoki passes back to Colton. Tipped by Greenlee. So no over and back call.
Coach Harden not happy with it.
Have a man wide open on the other side. Greenlee gets it. Got numbers.
Good finish.
Nice lefty there from Greenlee. He's on the board with 2.
Coach Jackson saying, before this thing slips out.
So not happy with Colton Mitchell right now.
That's right.
So 29-22, 7-point lead for Victory Rock as the Rock got back into the rhythm and made a dent into the score.
So 2 things just happened. Number 1, Colton Mitchell messed up somewhere along the way. And I think I heard Coach Jackson say they switched off on a ball screen or situation where he had a big guard in him, and I think Coach wanted him to play one-on-one there and get to the rim. I think they were trying to space it. Completely understandable. But also that timeout was not just to let Colton know he still loved him. It was also to tell the guys, look, we can't give up a run here. You worked too hard to be up 7, and now you come out,
And a hard foul there.
Goes up.
Colton.
Goes up and shakes his hand.
I know if you're Greenlee, you accept it in vain. You don't really feel.
Well, he kind of jumped on his back.
So the ref's going to decide if it's flagrant, it looks like.
No, you can't call flagrant on this. No.
What did he say there?
The basket didn't go in. The basket didn't go in.
Oh, they're saying because he hit the goal?
Oh. So they're calling goaltending. There's going to have to be some explanation here.
So we're going to give Greenlee the bucket. But unlike in the past games, I like that the ref walked over and explained the call.
That's what. Yeah,
Don't back down.
Absolutely.
Explain what you made.
Absolutely. Completely agree. And, Coach Jackson, he's mellowed in his older years. 6 months ago, the coach is mellowed in his older years.
It's the shoes.
There's no doubt.
So just like that, 4-point ball game.
Well, you can't come out of a timeout and be careless with it. Now let's see if they completely expected that quick whistle after. Completely expected that whistle after what we.
What we saw on the other end.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yep. Now I think had Coach Jackson made a huge deal, I don't know if you get that quick whistle.
Sure.
You know, referees do have a heart.
And Jackson knows what he's doing. So Greenlee will come out after that foul. Next
Chase
foul.
over, zone it up.
No good there on that. So next foul puts both teams in the 1-1. As we get a foul as I say that. High energy from both coaches here. Just goes to show how big this game really is.
Well, not that it's, there's plenty of time left in the season to get that game back, right? If there is such thing as getting a loss back. The reason it's so big, it's mind control. Rock beat you. They beat you 2 in a row. Now, Coach Jackson seems young, and so is the Rock in a lot of ways, but there is some mental stuff there.
As we get it out of bounds on Saco for Victory Rock. So Duke will inbound the ball. His pass deflected, and Campbell draws contact. So good take there for Campbell.
I noticed this right here. He threw it in and stood out of bounds and watched the play, and we didn't get a whistle on a violation.
There's a certain person, I don't know if
He's not here now. He's gone. If he's watching on the broadcast, I hope he's sure.
We noticed for you.
Yeah, I hope he's not reading the book. Feel bad for his game Monday night.
So Campbell with the free throw. 2-point ball game. And 2 minutes to go in the 2 quarter.
Oh, he traveled. Right call. Right call. Coach Jackson's not going to be happy going at halftime up 11. Now it's a chance to tie. I know we're being hard on officials, but I will say that I think the officiating's been very, very good.
It's been consistent.
This weekend. Yep. Very pleased with the officiating. Jumper.
And looks like Duke comes away with it. Into Kidd.
Looking to go high-low. Oh, he traveled.
Zimmy for 3. Rims out. Kidd with the good offensive rebound. Fights. Rims out also.
Offensive goaltending.
So Seth Gillespie coming back in. As Masingo will check out. Inbounds to Kidd. And knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here, 19 on the clock. So Duke into Zimmy. Gets it back. Has the screen.
Good pass.
Oglesby goes down, no call. Levante throws up a shot. Now Oglesby, outnumbered, draws the foul. Good play there just to get the foul, go to the stripe.
Here's a high school score from earlier I just got just a little bit ago when I went outside. Legacy Charter 72, Hamilton Heights 69.
Wow.
Legacy Charter, big win.
It's a huge win.
Big win. And that's without their Florida State commit, Nassim Khalid. Good buddy of mine, Jeff Merritt, an assistant over there.
As Oglesby hits the first. And we've got Barron back into the game.
29-28. Should be 29-28. Should be 29 all. Score's wrong. Score's wrong.
Had this happen a few times as he gets it corrected
There we
now.
go. Oh, button man. So,
Again, the court has shrunk.
I'll tell you what, whoever came in last night and repainted these lines should be fired.
I second that here. As we're going to have at least 2 possessions.
It's early in the year.
Oglesby now, guarded by Delavante. Kittle pull.
Just showing it all to him. Showing it all to him. You know,
Going to get the foul, so Tyler Delavante will go to the line. As quick turn of events, the Rock is now up 3.
you know, kid's pretty impressive. Really impressive. Step out, shoot it, under control, can post. Very, very impressed with that young man.
Really helped stretch the floor for that team.
And I'm going to say this. I think Prince from Victory Rock's a rising star.
And he's only a freshman.
Rising star. Got all the attributes to be big-time kid.
They think highly of him over there at Victory Rock.
I think he could be. I think he definitely could be a top 75 kid, maybe even top 50 kid.
So Duke over to Kidd. See if he can do it again. And it stays. 2 in a row for Lynn
Coach
Kidd.
Harden fist pumping it. Coach Harden fist pumping it.
So let's see what they do here to end it.
Got a foul.
So 1 and 1, he'd rather have that 3-pointer.
Yep, but that's all right.
Points are points.
Chance to finish the half on a good note.
And make it a 1-possession game. Good on the first for Colton. And good on the second.
Did not get it off.
So 35-32, the Rock on top to end the first half. So some good play there, but we'll come back to you at the start of the third. We're back for the third quarter action here between the Rock and Victory Rock, with Lynn Kidd leading the way for the Rock with 9 points. And on the other side of the ball, Ollie Sacco with 7 for Victory Rock. The Rock on top by 3, and they will start with the ball.
Here we go.
So Zimmy to inbound the ball, looking for Greenlee.
Let's see what let's see what Coach Harden drew up here. Little zone. Little zone.
Like a 1-2-2 kind of rotating.
Yep. Kind of a matchup deal. Good move right there by Oglesby. Sure, coach didn't expect to give that up against the zone.
Hassan pulls, rims out.
Good look.
Zimmy with the board.
Now that's a play where I'd like to see Kidd post a little quicker. Good move by Zim.
Again, showing why Florida State wanted them.
Good move.
So only 4 points in the game, a chance to make it 5, but definitely made his presence felt. Let's quickly lead up to 8. Needing an answer here if you're Victory Rock. And DeSacco. Great defense on him as Kidd gets the board.
Dangerous time for Victory Rock right here, down 8. Dangerous time right here for Victory Rock.
Put back for Capiti, no good. Looks like he got pulled down as he was jumping.
I agree.
He'll get the foul there.
Victory Rock, though, still early in the year. Still trying to look for some offensive identity. The Rock starting to get going a little bit. Dangerous time right here for Victory Rock.
You know, the Rock has the size where you don't have things figured out. You still got a few big bodies in there that can at least fight for the boards.
When in doubt, just throw it in there. What I was saying about Kidd, I'd like to see him in that transition where they threw it up the sideline. I'd like to see him post early. Maybe they flip it out to the short corner and he plays one-on-one from about 12 feet. 2 big misses right there. Let's see if this is a 4-point swing.
Good for Hassan.
4-point swing.
You know, they could almost play Kidd the way that DME plays Musa.
Exactly.
2 on the floater for Greenlee.
And he may shoot the 3 a little better than Musa.
Which is more options for him.
That's right.
For Coach Harden. Delavante, nothing open. Good defense there. I thought the foul might be on Delavante there, kind of grabbing at BJ.
I'm a little confused here.
I think that was the call. So the call with Delavante kind of pushed at Greenlee, and the ref kind of double took at Greenlee. I thought he was about to give a tech, but he's saying, hey, I'm giving you the call. Why are you arguing? But the play was for Oglesby in the corner. Zimmy, NBA, short. Mitchell on the board. Delavante for 3. No good as Zimmy gets the board.
Jumper.
Long 2. Capiti gets it.
Good tip.
A little sideways push there on the putback. Loving the hustle here by the big man of the Rock.
Now the question right here for Victory Rock is, what can you run to score?
Not that.
Not that.
Not from Coach Harden. I don't want that quick pull either. The success has come from running plays.
Go lay that one up.
So both teams have had their success from getting into a play and making movement. In these last few possessions, it's been more about quick pull-ups.
That's right.
So McCray back into the game here, along with Demoki and Seth for Victory Rock. Over to McCray, has a screen. With Capiti and
Good
Kidd,
pass.
great shot. With Capiti and Kidd both in the game, you notice as Kidd came up, Seth had to come up and guard him. That left no big man down low. Big shot there for Demoki.
I think that's his third three of the game, isn't it? Second. His stroke looks pretty good, though.
Yeah, so when Kidd comes up and the big guys to guard him, Capiti almost needs to cut down low and get that ball because there's nobody his height to guard him down there. Anyway, 9-point lead for the Rock, 46-37.
The Rocks just came out feeling good, firing on all cylinders, and kind of hit Victory Rock a little bit in the mouth. And I think that's what Coach Jackson's doing now. He's got a young basketball team, several newcomers, trying to instill in them competitiveness or grinding when things aren't perfect or whatever. Once again, preparing them for a run in late February, early March.
So a little bit of pressure here coming from Victory Rock. Looks to be waiting at them half court. They split that no problem. Floater. And
touchdown, give him 6. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Good move to go with the backwards layup there to get out of the reach. As we're going to pretend you didn't talk about Tennessee just then.
Jitterbug.
Into Kidd. Nothing there. Good pass back out front.
Shot clock's at 5.
I don't know how he saw him there. Great pass. There was a window as wide as that ball was, and he fit it in. The lead back to 9. Again with whoever painted that court.
Fire 'em.
As Duke comes in for Greenlee and Campbell for Zimmy.
Maybe all these teams practice in like a parking lot. There is no lines.
So Duke now with it. Looking to make it a double-digit lead again. Inside the Kidd in the middle.
Little handoff.
Campbell takes it. Draws the foul. So Jaden Campbell will shoot 2.
Both of these teams are good size.
Yeah, the Rock just has the slight advantage having 3 guys up there in height. So good for Jaden on the first. This Kidd will take a breather, and Amari McGriff will check in for him. And good on the second, gets them both. He has 6. Demoki pulls it up. Can't get it to go, and it's Kyle Duke with the ball. Jerry McCray.
No.
Mitchell, another board.
Hadn't been one of his better performances. Good no-look pass.
That's Prince Masingo with the layup. So Duke guarded by Prince. Off the switch, it's Demoki on him. Cross court. Three, no good. Capiti hustling all over the court.
I was to say, great effort there. He was right there in case the bounce did come his way.
No boxing out at all. So Mitchell with it. So illegal screen there on Axel and the rock ball. So again, with this little half-court trap defense.
Get it to the middle of the floor.
Capiti right there draws contact. Capiti fighting to keep them ahead in this game. And short right on the first.
Coach Jackson. You know, Coach Jackson kind of enjoying a little bit, I think, this young team. You know, like over there with Prince, he said, Prince, just go rebound the ball.
Colton Mitchell here. Good defense by McCray. Goes at the rim, no contact.
Big
Demoki.
Rebound right there.
Good board and put
Big
back for
rebound.
Demoki. He's at 8. Nice pass by Duke.
Good job of using the rim to shield.
Getting a point for McGriff. Pass inside to Prince. Draws the foul and one. And Prince is fired up on that one.
Really, really good player.
So the one free throw to make it a 3-point play. And gets it to go.
Great stroke.
Campbell over to McCray with the fake, drives, floater. No good. Kidd fought hard, puts it back, and contact.
Foul on Black.
So inbounded to Mitchell. McCray on him full court. Don't want to take it easy on Mitchell here. Good look to Axel.
Good move.
Can't get it. And the rebound McGriff. So Duke looking for Kidd on the inside, and they lose it.
Uh-oh, touchdown pass. Nope. Big three right here.
No good. So 7-point game.
I think the conversation here with 24 will be, son, I'm glad you caught it in rhythm. I'm glad you feel good about the J, but I don't.
Floater for Campbell, no good. Kidd with the board.
Just getting killed on the offensive glass.
And Greenlee for the triple.
Just getting killed on the offensive glass.
Just a case of somebody who wants it more than you do. So McCray, you're okay with that foul there because you're putting that much pressure on their main player.
Absolutely. Especially when we only having 3 team fouls. You got one to give.
With a minute to go.
Good rebound by Prince.
Kidd. Prince can't get it to go. Nice tip out there by Kidd. As Campbell's going to take it. Draws contact, but it looked more like
Good
he got
no
tripped.
call. Touchdown. Give him a turnover.
So Zimmy now with it, 45 to go. Pass.
Well, it's getting a little chaotic here.
You see Coach Harden's frustration. It's a 10-point lead for the Rock. It's Greenlee with the inbounds. Right in low to Kidd. Back up to Greenlee. He'll drive. Nice pass.
I like that. I like that. Went and tried to dunk it.
It's a good take. He'll take the foul and the 2 charity stripe attempts.
I like the fact he went and tried to dunk it.
That's what you got to do. A lot better chance at getting the foul when you're going for the dunk. So Kidd already with 13 points in the game, looking to add to that. And the second attempt here, good on that one. Delavante with the ball. Almost lost, and he gets the turnover there.
Oh.
And they get it back. So the ref not taking the ball from Prince, so he'll hand it to somebody else. Got a little attitude there from the referee. So we've got a timeout on the floor. 57-46, the Rock up by 11. Up next, we're going to have a matchup between Central Point Christian Academy and West Oaks Academy. Expect a very fast game.
Good guard play by both teams.
Mm-hmm.
West Oaks coming off a dogfight last night. Central Point coming off a good tight win against Oldsmar. Should be an interesting matchup.
Definitely be a fun one to wrap up the night.
Been a good weekend here at Daytona. Curious to see what the Rock comes out with. No shot clock. Up 9, 22 seconds left.
The ball in the hands of B.J. Greenlee. Had his defender shook, got the floater, no roll.
Why would you want – I don't understand a floater with 11 seconds on the clock, personally. I could be wrong.
Oh, thank you.
So they're going to call the turnover there, but there's .5, and you got to go full court. And he'll just touch the ball. So in the fourth, the Rock is up 11. But still anybody's game. We know what Victory Rock is capable of, and they can go on a run to get this game close again.
Going to be an interesting fourth quarter.
Definitely the truth there. So,
It makes you see what Victory Rock comes out and tries to do offensively to be able to score the basketball. I don't know if Colton even scored in that in that quarter, and
he's got 2 in the game.
2. I mean, that's a problem. I mean, now I do believe Prince has stepped up. I do believe 11's made a couple threes and stuff like that, which has given them, great opportunity. But But how are you going to score it now when you're down 9 and you need to score the basketball?
Right.
I'm sorry, down 11. Forgive me.
So you definitely got to get your big man number 44, Seth, involved. He was your big guy in the game before. He's got to try and at least get a couple wins against the big guys, wear him down a little bit. Now I know he's outnumbered by bigs. Colton, they're playing tight defense on him. You got to try to get him open.
Greenlee's a good defender. You got to give credit.
And then when he comes off of you got Trey McCray, who's just as scrappy on the defense.
Absolutely.
And they're doing a good job of keeping them rested, switching them out. And Kyle Duke coming in to facilitate as well.
It's a white ball coming out. They need a basket to get this thing to single digits. The ball protector is going to lose his job over here because he's lost all the grind session basketballs.
But it sounds like.
Hope Dan Hudson's not listening. Look to try to post.
Colton with the good pass into Prince. Couldn't get the roll. And Zimmy with the ball up to Greenlee.
Well, it's a great trip, though, for Victory Rock.
Good pass to the corner. Nice fake. And short. So good movement there. Didn't pull it off. Victory Rock didn't have any luck on their last possession with the roll.
You know, Victory Rock's missed a couple of big layups. There's Colton. He needed that. There's your 3.
Colton now with 5. Gets it back to a single-digit lead here of 8. Greenlee drives. Nice layup for BJ Greenlee.
Way too late sliding over.
Up to 12. Oh, and a nice pass to Prince. Gets it in. He has 10.
You know, the more and more I watch this Prince play, the more and more I'm impressed.
The potential is definitely there.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
So Victory Rock
Great
going to the
cuts.
zone now to stack the paint.
I'm trying to play a little faster on the offensive end. Good move there by Prince.
Good job drawing the contact. So you can definitely see their adjustments, dropping back into a zone, picking up the speed on offense. You know, that long pass there in transition to find the open Prince under the goal.
Well, now you got to step up. You got to step up and make 2 free throws. Got it to 8. Chance to cut to 6. 6 is a 2-possession game. Now we got to delay a game on Black.
They went and took a huddle because they saw Victory Rock, but it's different when you're the team shooting.
Next one will be a technical, which could weigh big in this thing.
So Prince good, takes the hand.
Just
gave
gave
high fives to his buddies.
Yep, a couple Caspers. Wasn't that Mantayo's girlfriend?
It was. Yes, it was.
I didn't know she was here.
So Greenlee now with it on the other end.
It's a big defensive trip right here.
Potentially a 2-possession
Matchup.
game.
This matchup zone. The ball can't be there.
Nice
The
put
ball
in for
can't
Kidd.
be there.
Greenlee is such a good facilitator. If you drive right in the heart of a 2-3 like that, you've got Kidd backing up the outside guy. There's not much they're doing.
Good move by Prince.
Same play. He's just driving in, getting contact. He's going to get it from the free throw if he has to. So Prince at the line, shooting 2.
You know, Coach Jackson has had pretty one strong message for these 2 days. I've heard the word tough and toughness mentioned on multiple occasions. You know, it's fun to watch these games, though. Two good programs, 2 well-coached teams going at it.
Prince able to get both.
6-point ball game.
He has 14, most of which is coming here in the second half. Good movement here for the Rock. Capiti doing work down low on a mismatch.
Boy, near steal.
Just didn't get it to him soon enough. As soon as Zimmy caught it, if he'd have dropped it right
That's
down
right.
low, they had the mismatch. Now you've got help coming and somebody open on the perimeter.
This break for Kidd right here. Note 6:34. 6-point ball game.
They don't want to leave them out for long.
That's right. Great move. Big rebound by Prince.
The speed again by Colton. He's going to attack.
Good move and one. 3-point game. Uh-oh, Coach. I didn't know Coach Jackson taught French class.
I'm not sure how well he drew that either.
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think we would confuse it for the Mona Lisa. You'll never hear Leonardo da Jackson. Oh, great cut. The Rock's done a good job of cutting off a big three. Big miss.
And we got big block, too.
Scrappy, good no call there.
That's 2 blocks there for Capiti.
Big stop for Victor Rock here. Colton's got to make the last free throw, though. Foul.
So the ball movement here for the Rock is keeping the zone guessing.
That's
There's
right.
always one man left open.
Just hadn't made a shot.
So only 4 point. You see Kidd's going to come back in as well as Seth and Delavante for Victory Rock. So Prince and Hassan taking a break and Zimmy taking a break.
You know, Prince has been really good. Prince has been really, really good. I don't know how long Coach Jackson can leave him off. Oh, thought we had a steal there. Big stop here.
So Greenlee now with the ball.
Coach Harden. Coach Harden.
Capiti will take it.
Don't know if that's what he really wanted there.
Harden didn't react too hard. Colton slowing it down now as they set something up.
Going ball screen here. Chase over and they zone it up.
Good job by Kidd to get back on defense, seeing that coming. Greenlee comes away with it.
Oh,
Jaden
and
Campbell
one.
and one.
Good finish. Good finish. I thought that that last foul there kind of reminded me of maybe Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar there. Oh, clothesline.
Trying to really stop the layup.
Let's just bring it back old school here. Let's go to the Bushwhackers. Remember those guys?
Oh, man.
Not a wrestling fan, are you?
Not big.
You know Kentucky. Never was a big wrestling place. Oh, no, you got to get that rebound. Got to get there. Coach Jackson is not going to be happy with this one.
I assume the ride home tonight is not going to be a fun one. Unless they can come back in this.
Coach Jackson's got to be pleased, to be honest with you. After yesterday, you know, if you'd have told me this was going to be a 6-point game with 5 minutes left, I might have told you were wrong. Oh, there's got to be a reaching foul there. Good play.
So 6 points. Greenlee with it. Over to Campbell. Gets it stripped. Sacco has it up to Mitchell.
Big trip right here. I think if I'm Coach Jackson right now, that's a big shot if it goes.
Another three.
Really worked on his shot in the offseason. I think I'm starting to look at Prince and say it's almost Prince time. It's almost Prince time. I don't know if you're the fresh Prince or not, but it's Prince time.
So still on the bench. Good play by Mitchell there.
Leave Carlton on the bench, but bring in Prince.
It's got to be fresh right now.
It's got to be fresh Prince time.
3 points on the lead.
You know, Coach Jackson kind of reminds me maybe of a smaller Uncle Phil.
Definitely the father figure.
And he speaks French. Let's see what they go here. We could get a 5-second count.
Wasn't going yet.
3. Pretty good right there. Just clear out a side and put your head down and drive it. Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
The fake out for you there.
What?
Two big guys coming in.
Oh, here we go. Who's he going to take out here, I wonder?
Unless he's taking out the two that are back right now.
We sure have had a slippery ball. What if we could invent an anti-wet ball to where it just soaked up the sweat? You know what I'm talking about?
Without gaining
Yeah,
weight.
that's right. Like it got dry. Yeah. Man, if we could do that,
we'd have some money.
they invented a tire that'll air itself up. If it gets a nail in it,
We'll talk about this off air.
somebody may call in, have an idea.
Colton.
1
makes
point
it a
ball game.
1 pointer.
Extended the 1-2-2 press here just to try to slow them up. That way they're a little slower getting into their offense here. Uh-oh.
Good idea. Too low on the bounce. Also could have taken that one for himself.
What it did was it forced the Rock to put the ball in a playmaker's hands that really wasn't a playmaker at that position on the floor. Let's see what Coach calls it. Prince time. It's fresh time.
Ooh, travel.
Yep. You know, what a great deal for both these teams, though, to be in this situation this early in the year. It's got to be a great learning curve for both teams coming into the grind session.
So McCray now with it. Back to Greenlee.
Now keep this in mind. Victory Rock has 2 fouls to give. Not that it's a factor now, but
going forward is 5 seconds on the clock.
got it off.
And got his own rebound. Might have been a double dribble there. McCray.
Big shot. Jitterbug.
2 baskets on the game, both triples.
Jitterbug.
Extends it back to 4.
You know, I like the ball in Prince's hands in the post.
Oh, my
big
goodness.
block.
Petey said not tonight.
You know, I'd kind of like to see him duck Prince in here. Get him the ball right at the rim. Just let his athleticism make a play.
Said you can't do something. So the foul's on Capiti. So a push and the 1-and-1 for the rest of the game.
Okay, here comes a sub.
So that's Sacco back in for Seth.
Oh, big miss by the Fresh Prince.
Could have had it back to a 1-possession game.
You know, I think Victory Rock got something good when they first went to this kind of soft pressure, but now I think it's time to go back man. Big shot from the corner.
Hasn't made one tonight.
No, but he's confident shooting it. You got to think one's going to fall. Late in the game, going ball screen. Big three.
Moki no good. Green on the hustle, knocks it out. As Hassan will come back in for Victory Rock.
2 fouls to give.
And we're going to get a full timeout here by Coach Jackson. It's a 4-point ball game, 66-62 with 2:05 to go.
So, if you're Coach Harden, you're talking about keep it in front of you, make them make a shot over the top, and make sure we go get the rebound.
Right.
We get the rebound. We don't want to be overly patient, but we're not in a firestorm hurry. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
If you're Victory Rock, you're trying to get the ball not off the drive, but off the pass somewhere around the block and put the one or two things. Number one, we're going to get a 3 or 4 footer,
Right.
or we're going to put the call in the official's hands to send me the foul line.
100%.
One of those two things are going to happen.
And Victory Rock can't have any quick shots.
I agree. I think you got 24 on the shot clock here. Now, did the ball hit the rim? Should there have been a reset there?
I don't recall at this point.
I don't remember. One too many Diet Cokes here.
It's at 24 either way. So Hassan will be on the inbound pass.
It's a tough spot to throw it in, too, by the way. Most coaches don't really have much in designed for that area.
Screen over the top for Mitchell.
Big three.
It's not really the shot you want.
No, but the shot clock gives you don't have to panic. But you do got to remember, you got 2 to give.
Harden reminded him about time.
You don't foul now. You don't foul now.
Harden not happy about what he's seeing there. So 9 seconds on the shot clock, 30-second timeout. Harden to draw up a play. Looks like he was wanting to ask a ref something here, but probably to see which side of the court.
You know what I kind of like here? Tell me what you think. I kind of like they ran it earlier where they got Kidd a 3 at the top of the key.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? I kind of like that here.
I like that with Kidd going for the 3, and you send whoever your other big is on a baseline cut to where if he doesn't have it, you're gonna pull their big man out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So 66-62. Still a 4-point lead for the Rock, and we're under 2 minutes. Again, Victory Rock is in the bonus, so the Rock also has to play it smart on the defensive end.
If you're Coach Jackson, though, and you get a stop here, I don't know if you have any timeouts, but you got to be telling your kids now, look, when they get it in, we got to foul. Because we do have 2 to give. All right, so let's see here. Looks like he's forcing the ball to be thrown towards the corner.
So they can set up that trap.
He stepped out of bounds.
Felt like he got pushed, but it's out of bounds.
Might have given the old high knee.
So now,
All right,
plenty of time to score here, get a stop.
let's see what they go with here. 4-point ball game. You got the ball in a veteran's hands.
Good defense by McCray.
Oh, got a foul. Two big free throws here for the senior. Now, if you're Coach Jackson, you're still, I know you're going to get to go to the line here, but you're still in the back of your mind thinking execution was not what we needed it to be right there.
Right.
We got to get bailed out.
They got bailed out on a wild pass.
There's a mental note going there of, once again, 2 to give.
So good on the first is Colton Mitchell. So only 2 points in the first half, turning it around with 11 here in the second for a total of 13.
You know, I know Coach Jackson just made a sub. You know, I really like subbing after this free throw just to give you a chance to set it up. Well. Let's see if they play it out here.
So back to that press.
That's right. A little token. Just to try to, got it. Got one.
As you said before, never a good play if the ball's coming to us.
That's right. That's right.
So again, the Rock giving the ball away. 2 straight possessions.
I think the ball's got to be at the rim here. The ball has to be at the rim here. Big three. I didn't like that.
So you don't have to have a 3
I
in
didn't
that
like
situation.
that.
24-second shot clock.
That's right.
You're going to get the ball back at least twice.
Now you're 16. The Rock's out of timeouts, by the way. The Rock is out of timeouts, by the way.
Kid.
I like the ball right there.
That's what you got to do.
You got to hurry. You got to hurry if you're the Rock here, or Victory Rock.
Like a little shove there by Mitchell.
Prince for 3.
And good hustle by Greenlee. So I'm not sure why they're not fouling.
2 to give. Coach don't like that one.
So the only thing I'll say about the pass is it didn't seem like Victory Rock realized they needed to foul. So by passing that down to Zimmy, he didn't give him a chance, and that shaved an extra 5 seconds off the clock.
Absolutely, but from a Victory Rock standpoint, when they were down 3 and when they were down 5, both trips, they were dependent upon the ball screen to get somebody a 3 or somebody a shot. There was no action before the ball screen took place.
Right.
So there was only one scoring opportunity. And I think that right there, when you go back and you watch the tape, you're going to say, well, maybe we need an action to get something.
Right.
Then now our ball screen's our secondary option. If I, was being analytical about what just happened over the last 20 seconds.
Well, they'll have the ball, I believe it is Victory Rock ball, correct?
Yes, sir.
So 8 seconds to get 5 points is going to be tough. Have to go full court.
And cannot run the baseline. It's a dead ball, spot ball.
So the Rock going to play full court just to slow them down. And immediately a turnover.
Good ball game.
So that'll do it for the game. The Rock taking it 68-63. Great game. But up next, we're going to have Central Point Christian Academy taking on West Oaks Academy to wrap up this SIAA Grind Session crossover event.